Fermentative production of penicillin. Animation by Mr. Mangesh More, ABCP Sangli. Introduction to penicillins. Penicillins are a group of beta-lactam antibiotics. Natural penicillins are effective against several gram-positive bacteria, for example, penicillin G, penicillin V. Semi-synthetic penicillins like cloxacillin, ampicillin are effective against gram-negative infections as well. Discovery of penicillin. It was accidentally discovered in 1929 by Sir Alexander Fleming. Microorganisms used for fermentative production. Penicillium notatum, a common fungus found on fruits, was earlier used. Earlier methods utilized surface fermentation technology, which has many limitations: low yield, less productivity, and time-consuming process. Commercial production. Nowadays, it is done by submerged fermentation technology. Penicillium chrysogenum is preferred over Penicillium notatum. Several strain improvement programs helped improve the yield. Some mutants of Penicillium chrysogenum can yield about 182-fold higher amount of penicillin. Induced mutations are done for this. High yielding strains are duly subjected to UV X-ray merchlorothamine. These are list of some of the mutagens. Master culture of Penicillium chrysogenum. It is available. There are two strains, Q176 strain with 1000 units per ml yield value. NRRL 1951 strain with yield about 200 units per ml. Production process. First, inoculum development. A master culture, that is lyophilized spore culture, is procured. Lyophilized spores are first reconstituted into liquid recovery medium. Finally, inoculum is transferred to series of pre-fermented tanks in order to achieve the desired inoculum quality. Production medium. The exact composition of the medium is not known, as it is a trade secret of the individual manufacturer. Medium is believed to consist of corn steep liquor solids, that is source of lactose as well as glucose, organic nitrogen sources, phenyl acetic acid as a precursor, calcium carbonate and potassium dihydrogen phosphate as buffers, edible oils to control the foam, and organic salts to maintain the salt balance. Fermentation tanks. Stainless steel tanks are preferred. 40,000 to 2 lakh liters is the capacity of these tanks. This is the scheme of production. Fermentation monitoring. Aeration rate 0.5 to 1 ppm, pH 6.5, temperature 25 to 27 degree, DO2 30% and CO2 1% is required. This is the fermentative production. Flow diagram. Biosynthesis of penicillin. L-alpha amino adipic acid, L-cysteine and L-valine are condensed together to get a tripeptide, which in turn yields isopenicillin N. Isopenicillin N is converted to penicillin G using phenyl acetic acid as a substituting moiety. Harvesting and recovery. First step is broth filtration. As it is the secondary metabolite, we don't want the cells. Cell-free broth is then subjected to solvent extraction. Later, the extract is treated with activated carbon to remove the color and other pigmented impurities. Later, it is treated with alkali to get the desired alkali salt form of penicillin. After crystallization, the crystals are washed and dried with dry organic solvents. Finally, the penicillin crystals obtained are subjected to structural modifications. Amyl or butyl acetate are used as a solvent of choice for extraction of penicillins. Extraction is done using multi-stage countercurrent extractors. Extraction is done under controlled environment. It is done aseptically at temperature below 10 degree and at a pH below 3. This is done to minimize the degradation of penicillin. Activated carbon is then added to the extract containing penicillin and heated to remove the color and impurities. Penicillin is recovered from the extract by treating the extract with sodium or potassium acetate. That gets us the respective salt of the penicillin. The salt form so obtained is washed with dry solvent like N-butanol or isopropanol. Crystalline form of penicillin obtained by recrystallization is dried under vacuum and stored for further structural modifications to get the semi-synthetic derivatives of the penicillin. This is it. Hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.